What's going on, everyone? I'm Zach, your host of the Aux Podcast, and this clip is part of a longer conversation with a band called SHAED on the Auxoro podcast. SHAED is absolutely popping off right now with their single Trampoline. It's being heard all over the world. It was in an Apple commercial, and they also happen to have a lot of cool things, a lot of insightful things to say about life, so please enjoy.
We've been doing this for a bit. SHAED has been 3.5 years now, and people see that Trampoline was on a commercial. They're like, wow, like this is like so overnight. This is so, it's like, no, we've been working at this for a long time. And
before SHAED, right?
Yeah. Even before SHAED, like we've been in bands, we've been, so it's.
We were working together too a bit.
Yeah.
And like some of the lowest points were, we did like a couple like cover shows,
Yeah, we were playing like 3.5
which was like 4 hours, three and a half, 4 hours of covers at like a bar for nobody. A low point for Max and I was, Chelsea was supposed to come to the show and do this New Year's Eve party with us, but she got like super, I think she got food poisoning.
I got the 24-hour bug or something.
So Max and I had to go cover. And
this is while you guys were SHAED, or this was
before SHAED. This was before SHAED.
This was many years ago.
This is before SHAED. And Max and I had to go and sing covers at this New Year's Eve party at this. It was called a Cougar Bar, and there was just like.
Well, it wasn't.
It wasn't called. It wasn't. Sorry, it wasn't. It wasn't called a Cougar Bar. We're not going to name the restaurant, but it was like a quote unquote.
It was a Cougar Bar. Yeah,
and people were just like, they were all making out, and then they actually told us to stop, and they put on a DJ. So that was pretty dark.
Because we were playing.
Someone in the crowd told you to stop, or the venue told you to stop?
No,
the owner. It was owned by like 4 dudes, like in their 60s, and I don't know. I feel it was just a strange environment. Like they're all making out at the bar, and
the cover shows. The cover shows are dark.
Strange to begin with.
Yeah. It was just when you get told that you're not making the cut and you're
playing other people's songs,
playing covers at New Year's Eve Cougar Bar. That was kind of a low.
Well, the thing was, we've been friends for forever, and we were another band, or these guys were another band, and I kind of came in after being a solo artist, and I was on a major label and got out of that deal, and I kind of came into this band, and I was like, hey guys, can I come in? And it was, they were doing a little bit more Americana folk. So to supplement these gigs that we were getting every now and then, original gigs, we were doing these cover gigs, and they were totally dark. And
you had your fun moments. It wasn't like horrible.
Yeah, no,
and
of course.
The money was pretty good,
Of course. And if we didn't do those, we wouldn't be here now,
Yeah.
But
I think like the most stressful times were just trying to figure out, we put out music. We're building a fan base in DC as a different band, the Walking Sticks. It's on Wikipedia if you can find it.
Yeah.
We've been, trying to like delete
Walking Sticks.
No, it's not.
It's an unplug.
We've tried to delete all the videos on YouTube and stuff, and I think they're all gone. But anyways, that was the project we were in, and we were building a following here in DC, and we were like so thankful for that. But it was like getting to like that next kind of a threshold where you're kind of getting out. Like we tried to book our own tour. That was a low point. We tried to,
oh my god,
because we were building a following in DC, and people we were having some fans, and we were like, man, we really just got to get on tour and play in these new cities. So we tried to book our own tour, and we're like in Charlotte, North Carolina, literally playing for the sound guy who is like watching a hockey game and not even mixing us. And there's like Chelsea's like relatives like in the venue, and like all the lights are on, and we're like, oh my god, this is just it's just
we had it was interesting because we thought that we could do it on our own. Like we thought, hey, like we can play like a decent size venue in DC. We'll just, and again, this was years ago.
We were naive,
but we were very naive to think that we'll just call up the venues, like these small venues, and get and they'll promote it, and we
somewhere. I guess everyone's got somewhere.
Yeah. And we would go there and it would just be like, damn, there's nobody here. And we didn't even do that many dates. We probably did like 3 or 4 dates. And it just was like really kind of sad because we were we thought that we really thought that we could, with enough promotion and, we were going out before the show. Like we had a show in Nashville. We were going, taking to the streets and we were like giving people flyers, come to the show.
Like no one came.
Yeah. I mean, in addition to the musical low points too, just like the type of jobs and stuff we had to work before we were able to do this full time. There were some definite low points there too.
What are the worst or weirdest jobs that you had to work?
You guys have had the weirdest.
Max and I, Chelsea had like
I had a great job. I was a preschool music teacher and
oh wow.
I went to school for early childhood education. That my only job I've had other than a receptionist one summer was working at preschool. So I loved my job.
You taught lessons too, though.
Yeah, but they had the funniest jobs.
We had a couple weird
ones. Like we also did all these weird jobs together too. Because we had like one car and we were like, shit, we got to do the same kind of stuff. So we worked on an ice flavor ice truck called Kona Ice. I'll throw him under the bus. And it didn't last long, but it was like Calypso.
It was like electronic. It was like Mario Kart music, like on repeat for like 6 hours shifts.
While you were in this ice truck.
While we're in this ice cream truck,
just getting beat over the head with Mario Kart themes.
Beat over the head with it, and
as a musician too, it's horrible for anyone, but when you have the same melodies, you're trying to go home and write music, and all that you have stuck in your head is just like.
I was gonna say you probably still have a little bit of Mario PTSD whenever you hear the things. It's like brings me back to a really bad place.
It's true.
It's too bad too because I love like Mario Kart N64 version.
Yeah, that job that was a weird one. That was really the worst one. We did like a road crew job for we literally lasted not very long, like a weekend. But that was like, just Spencer and I studied environmental science and we thought we could get a environmental science job like on the side of music, which was already like just not a good idea. But we were just kind of glorified trash pickup dudes, We thought we were like going to be providing insight on like removing invasive species along the highway. And really we were just, we had pesticide Ghostbuster backpacks on and Spencer and I are just like spraying stuff and we're like, all right, we can't do this. That's
a testament to you guys though for sticking it out and going through all those weird jobs and what the ice Mario hell sounds like and environmental pickup job and getting told to stop playing at a Cougar venue. I feel like most people would have given up at one of those stops. You guys are still together, and that's a testament to whatever the drive or the moments that have brought you together where you decided as a crew to just embrace the process and whatever comes of it, comes of it.